Good afternoon, friends. On behalf of My Retired Life Foundation, we extend a very hearty welcome to all of you for these very interesting and the relevant programs for the elders. And that's a combination of yoga and acupressure. The yoga we all know is a very tested, ancient Indian methodology of upkeeping the body, and so is acupressure. And therefore, the combination of the two definitely goes a long way in removing many of the commonly found ailments which we elders suffer from. So, to talk on this particular topic, we have with us a very eminent personality and a good friend of ours, Shrikant Kshirsagar. Shrikant Kshirsagar is the co-founder of a company called Acu Yog. He is considered to be a very expert in the all areas of yoga, and his friends will also join shortly to talk about the acupressure also. So the floor is open to Shrikantji.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. A.K. Sengupta, and welcome, and shall we say Happy New Year once again to everyone, so that we are, we remain in that mood of celebrations and learning as with it. So what I'll do is I'll give you just an outline, and we'll spend more time in our practices. So here is okay. Sir, I would like to share the screen if Sengupta ji.
Yeah, you can share the screen.
Yeah. So, topic for the day is Acu Yoga for health and healing. And as Dr. Sengupta ji has rightly said, that a combination of techniques helps better, or works better, or possibly we get better, output when we combine a couple of techniques. Yeah? So, like if you put masala in chai, it makes it a little better. So, as we look into this topic, as we delve into this topic, health and healing both, and as we are in senior category stages, it's all the more relevant and purposeful that we did. And our ancient one verse is there. We said last verse is Sharira Adyam Khalu Dharma Sadhanam. That means Sharir is body, Adyam means first. It's our, and Dharma means duty basically. And it is emphasized that Khalu means emphasized. So what is emphasized? Emphasis is on our health, on our well-being. Okay. So in our day-to-day life, in our all this things that we do undertake, somewhere health is getting a little less priority. But we all know that without this gift of health, we can't proceed very far. Okay. So let's look at these things. And I'm reminded of this forum whenever I'm talking to Sengupta ji and whenever I'm meeting some of you. This forum is giving you that dose of health and happiness, right? Through interactions, through social causes, and through celebrations also. It may be singing, it may be so many activities you are all nicely involved. And I think I also get inspired when I connect with you. And so the first part is the exercise one, and we'll do a couple of exercises when we and before we get into acupressure also. So we'll spend, as I said, more time on exercises and less time on, and your queries and interaction will devote more time for that also. Right? It is not that, I should say that, okay, what is the point for diabetes or how do you take care of back pain? But, if there are issues, we'll be happy to suggest a few tips and techniques so that you get the benefit. And when you do it and you get benefited, you can also pass it on to others. Okay? This is all, they always say, when you share knowledge, it increases your own self. Right? Okay, so we'll do a little exercises and then we'll. But let me complete the outline so that presentation so that we are doing it. So this Sukshma Vyayam in the yoga, these are nothing but preparatory practices. We all know our muscular skeletal system. The muscles are around 640 muscles and the bones are 206. Without going into numbers, what we should understand is that if everything is about movement, okay, the blood has to move, the lymph has to move, yeah, the joints have to be moving, okay, and then we get the benefit. If they are stationary, if they are stagnant, if we are not able to move, then it causes pain, it causes, swelling, it causes so many other factors. So Sukshma Vyayam is nothing new. We all do in some form, but the credit to Sukshma Vyayam must go to Dhirendra Brahmachari ji, right? And he learned it from his guru Babji Maharaj in Himalayas. And these are basically preparatory practices. Right? Before we get into asanas or before we get into it is something like, before we go for playing, we do some net practice, and that is what which is there. Benefits are there, obviously, we all know. So what is acupressure? Okay, some of you know that, some of you must have been always doing also these things, but acupressure is not something which is Korean or Japanese or Russian technique. It is all our own Marma Yoga. It is all our Nadi Shastra. Right? And the body and, our system, right? It has got a lot of mentioned in our scriptures. Somehow we did not pursue it. Rather, from the Himalayas, possibly it went to Tibet and then to China and then all over the world. And then it came back to us. But anyway, we are not concerned with who, created it and who, what we are interested in, if it is beneficial, why not do it? Okay. And it is an alternative therapy. It is concerned with our, energy channels. Okay. So we have got some, they call it meridians in their thing. In our yoga language, we call it as nadis. Okay. Nadi is coming from the word nadi. Nadi means flow. Okay. So these points, these important areas when we can activate, and when there is a flow, when there is a channel running, there are also junctions of there. So the junctions are also important. Okay, and we can see, we know the chakras, the nadis, all these things are there. So in yoga also it's there. Anyway, the terminology may be Ida Pingala, there is chi and other parts in there. Nothing very different, but what we need to look at is what is the application part of it, how we can utilize this knowledge to our system. Okay. So as I said, this is an alternate therapy and it has no side effect. If we say that, okay, this is the point for a stomach, but I press some other point. What will happen is there is no, side effect out of that. Even if you press the wrong point, even if you do something, which is not correct, right? Still, there is no harm to it because this is natural. There is no intervention. And in acupuncture, they use needles. Okay? in acupressure, we use just the pressure of the points. Okay, we don't use needles there. Okay, that's the techniques. The points are more or less are actually the same. Only the technique is different. There they use the needles. Here we use the pressure part of it. Okay, so the simplest of the techniques is known as Sujog technique, and this Sujog technique is coming from the Korean word. Okay. But just look at your hand, and you will see that the thumb is representing your head region. Your first finger and the little finger is a representation of your hands, and the feet are in the middle. Okay. If you go to the back of the hand, you have the spine here. Okay. And when you look at the picture, when you can relate it with the picture, you will also find that yes, if I have got a back pain, I can use this point for therapy. If there is a pain, lower back pain, L4, L5. So then also, if you see behind, there are 2 points, which are the points for kidney. So you can use those points to activate, energize, and also massage the points of kidney. So what will happen? The energy flow will improve, and the relief will come to you. Okay. And the same representation is there in the feet area also. Okay, so hands and feet. So we always say that health is in your hands. You remember we say Karagare Vasate Lakshmi, right? So the Lakshmi, it is not only in the Agrabhag, it is the health which you can get through this simple technique. Okay. Same representation, a little bigger picture is there. So hands, the feet, for example, we are not going to cover the feet here because of our positioning of the screen and all. So, but hand we all can do, and we'll do all these techniques today, focusing on the hand, and which will give a lot of relief. Even if there is no issue, no problem, still you can improve your overall health if we can do these simple practices, and it will not take more than 5 minutes to do. And that's the beauty of this technique also. Okay. Now, as I said, the thumb. Okay. So you can see the head region, the eyes. So all your sense organs, all the facial structure is there in just the upper portion of the thumb. And in the lower portion of the thumb, you have the throat, the thyroid, okay, and back, if you go back of the finger, you have get the cervical point. So neck pain, okay. So thyroid, neck, simple technique will help in okay. What all is being covered, or what all can be addressed through this, just the upper portion of the thumb. So headache, migraine issues, okay, issues related to eyes, sinus, okay, cough, cold, congestions, issue related to ulcer, ringing in the ears. Okay, so very simple points are there, and all that we have to do is to do a little bit of work on these areas, and activate them, regularly. You can and you can see the difference it makes when you do this simple technique. And there are also simple tools which are there. If you see the small ring is there on the left hand side to your Okay? And this ring will help in circulation. We have to move the ring in the fingers. Okay? And what will happen is your hands, right? The circulation in your hands. You see your structure of the hand or the fingers. It has got three joints: the original joint, first joint, and second joint. So, shoulder, elbow, and the wrist. Okay. So wherever there is an issue, you can address that. Same is the case with the thumb. There is a small thumb which is there. You can fit into, we call it as thumbs up. Okay. So thumb is all very simple. Again, you wear the thumb in your thumb. I mean, wear that plastic thing like we wear a footwear. Okay. And then you can put more pressure on these points. It's not to put additional pressure, but the points have got, if you look at the structure of that tool, it will press a larger area. Your thumb, after a little while, you will get tired of doing it. And the other one is the wooden one, which is the pointer, which has got a pointer, it has got a neutral surface, it has got a round surface, circular surface, it has got a spike surface, and at the back there is a last head region. So every aspect of that small tool is very, very useful. So I will stop here and we'll do a little exercises and then we'll come back on these days. So let me stop. Chali. So if you want, if you can keep your videos open. So Sukshma Vyayam, we'll start with the head region and then we go down for each of the joints. The first exercise that we all can do is blinking of the eyes. Okay. So what happens is our eyes have got fluid, okay, and there are about it needs movement. We just saw that the flow is very important. Movement is very important. So doctors prescribe refreshed ears. Okay. So what is that? Refreshed ears. We want to moisten the eyes. Okay. We can't put anything else in the eyes. So the best thing to do is to blink the eyes. Okay. So let's do that. Blink your eyes about 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And relax. Just feel the change in the eyes. The exercise is going to create that fluid in the eyes, which is moved. One more exercise we'll do is we'll move our eyes in a clockwise direction. And then we'll go in an anti-clockwise direction. So irrespective of where we are or what we do, just simple blinking of the eyes is very important. I don't know how much time do we spend in front of the screen, but this small exercise will help in our thing, because it has been found that all those who are exposed to screen for more than 25 hours, they have got eye problem and they have got postural problems also. Okay. So eye problem, this simple technique can resolve for you. Okay. So after the eyes, we'll come to the neck region. So the neck region is a junction, and we saw a lot of cervical issues, that thing. Actually, the cervical is nothing but the channel of energy from the brain to the body down below, right? It's Vitaran Vyavastha. We call it a energy channel. Okay, it's a Samvedana Vahini. It's not just a set of bones and some nerves passing through that. Okay. So neck is because you have the throat here, so it is a bridge between the head and the body. Okay, and if you have realized that most of the time, many of the time, all this stress is accumulated in the neck region. Okay. So let's do one practice, which is a rotation of the neck. So what you'll do is we can start from any place, very gently move the neck from left to right. Try to get it close to the chin. Do it very slowly. Don't speed up. Don't rush. It is not important how many rounds or by what speed you do. What is important is you open up all these muscles and nerves of the neck region. Do it very stira sukham asanam. Or rather, wherever you feel comfort, that is the place, that means you are doing it correctly. If you do it very fast, at times you will feel giddiness after a few rounds. So 3 to 5, 7 rounds you do clockwise, very, very gently. And then anti-clockwise. Good. So eyes, neck. Let's come to the hands. Stretch, relax. Stretch and fold. Stretch, stretch it completely. Stretch, stretch, stretch completely. And fold. Stretch. And fold. Stretch. Fold. And we just saw that sujog, right? Everything, all the points are there in the hand. So everything is going to get the benefit. And let's do the wrist movement. Very slowly you do. Excellent. Then the elbows. Stretch and relax. Stretch. Improve your circulation. Stretch and relax. Stretch and relax. So all that little irritants, a little congestion, all that. See, when the traffic flows, when the circulation improves, nutrition improves. The lymph which is there in the body will start moving and you will start feeling better. So endorphins, when you exercise, E is equal to endorphins. Endorphins are secreted in the brain. It is not about endorphins, it is about exercise. And when you do exercise, the impact of exercise is release of endorphins. The outcome is endorphins. Good. Now let's open up the shoulders. Gently. Don't worry if it is not going up or something like that. Do it as per your own capacity. There is no need to rush. There is no need to be perfect. Oh, this is not touching. This is not touching. Here, the biceps are not touching. It doesn't matter. Nowhere in yoga there is written that you should do at this angle, that angle. No. So one's own capacity, one's own comfort level is very important. And do 2, 3 rounds, 4 rounds. Okay. And let's do one more thing. So when you go up, you inhale. And when you are coming down, you exhale. Inhale as you go up. Exhale. Then you come down. Inhale as you go up. Exhale. And relax. Just see the change. Close your eyes for 30 seconds or so. And feel the change in the shoulders, in the elbows. And so consolidation phase is also important. He not only just doing that exercise. What next? No, you give a little pause before you start the next activity. Just feel the effect of that practice. What is the change that it has done? And you will see that very simple techniques, very simple things are going to give you profound benefits. Okay. So we'll do one breathing exercise, and then we'll get into the other topic. And a very simple exercise is to improve the lung capacity, is to stretch our lungs. Very simple, breathe in, breathe out. Okay. So your hands in front. Breathe in, take your hands away. Breathe out, get your hands closer and nearer. Once again, breathe in. And breathe out. So when you breathe in, see that you are inhaling oxygen. You are getting energized. And when you exhale, think that the carbon dioxide, not only think, it is a fact that the carbon dioxide is going out and your toxins are going out. Your stress, tension, worry, anxiety is going out. So this is the physical part, 1 and 2, expansion and contraction. And what is the mind doing? What is at the core of this exercise? Expansion and contraction. That is the physical one, lungs. Okay, but oxygen means energization, and exhalation is carbon dioxide. That means toxins are going out. 70% of the toxins out of the body are thrown. Waste is thrown through exhalation. Okay. So if we can exhale better, our sugar, BP, and fats will also come down. Okay. So let's do it one more time with the frame of mind, energization and detoxification. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. I am energizing myself. I am expanding my lungs. I am getting in more oxygen. And while exhaling, my stress, tension, worry, anxiety, and toxins of the body are going out. And relax. Good. So, for the sake of this structure, the way this is done, this much is enough. We can go more, but that is good enough. So, head, neck, shoulders, and lungs. Okay, at least the upper portion of the body, above the diaphragm, we have done, which is a good thing. Okay, and those who are more interested, there are about 38 Sukshma Vyayams, and it is freely available. Dhirendra Brahmachari's book, ebook is available. So you can download. Those who want to learn more can do that. But basically, we start from the head region and go down up to feet level. And it will take not more than 10 minutes. And when you want to do it, try and do it in an open space, in a balcony, if there is sunlight, or on a terrace, or whatever, garden is the best. Okay, so that you get more oxygen and these things. Okay, now let's get into our other part, which was the Sujog one, and which we'll all do now. We all said that this portion, the upper portion, is our head region. So what we'll do is, I will tell you. So above the nail, above the thumbnail, just start from whichever side you want, left or right, whichever is, it doesn't matter. Just press this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am giving a count just for thing. It's not thing. But all the thing you want to do is start from the nail, where the nail is starting, and go circular and end up to this part. So the upper portion of the thumb is your head region. Let's do one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what is going to happen is you are activating the energy channels of the head region. If I have a tool, I'll do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. This is easier because it is more pinpointed. Because as we said, in this simple small area, an entire head region is there. So the tools are little specific and they will help in good. Then come to this forehead region. Yeah? Migraine, a little headache, okay, all that stuff which is there. So you did the first layer. You do the second layer now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you are covering and energizing the points of the forehead region. Most of you know frontal cortex, prefrontal cortex, executive brain, big words are there. But just think that the head region and the forehead region. Okay, it's a simple thing is okay, without getting into just massage, press and release these points. And these points are bilateral. It means they are there on both the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, and a little, if you think that, okay, you don't have much of it, so just press the, and easily, very simple thing, whenever you have got time, just press this head region. Head region is the same upper portion of the thumb. Okay. So that will give you benefit from this area. These points will get activated. And do it for both the hands. It is there for all the regions. Okay. Then when you come a little down, this is your throat down below. Okay. And so what you do is press these points. And here now our weather is changing daily. Okay, so every time today it was not cold. Yesterday it was a little chill. Okay, so there's a good difference of temperature in things. So a very congenial atmosphere for throat problems, cough, cold, sinus issues. Okay, so use these points, activate these points, energize these points. Very common problem here is thyroid problem. Okay, one of my classmate, we were gone to some places, and he was literally sweating. I said, "What happened, Shiva?" "Are yaar, wo thyroid shuru ho gaya hai." I said, "ये इतना काम करो." I just do this thing. बोला ये कैसे करना? बोला ऐसे करो. ये छोटा सा टूल था. I gave it to him. थोड़ा सा exercise it, activate it, and those points will get activated. Back of the palm, back of the thumb is the cervical problem. Okay, cervical issue. Okay, so back of the thumb we can do. So more we can do. Correct. Now this here, this point is the point for the lungs. Okay, so when we use this tool, which is a thumb, and you can press this area easily. And lung infection, congestion, right? Very rare, common feature in winters. So try and take warm water, lukewarm water. Use a little, one more tip you can suggest. We have this ginger, okay? Ginger, adrak hota hai na? So just rub adrak on the lung point and the throat point. No, you will start getting relief when you are doing that point. Okay, so this is one thing. So the head region, neck region, lungs is done. Okay, so more or less in the same manner. Very, very simple points are there for all the areas. Okay, and we'll take a couple of more. I will show you, and then Mangesh is also there, so we can take your questions also. Just let me share one more point. There is this kidney issues are there. I mean, normally if you look at the thing, heart, lung, kidney, the main organs, key organs. Okay. And this is what is monitored by all the medical fraternities. Okay. So we had one lady, her creatine level was 4.7. Okay. And she said, doctor told we'll have to go for dialysis. If you don't think, a lot of swelling on the whole body. He said, use this foot roller and do that. In about 15 days time, her creatine level came to about 3.1. Okay. And he said, मुझे अभी बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. Is that very difficult one? Yeah. I will show you the roller also. What we have to do, this roller, the kidney point is at the, if you see that point, just at the base of your foot. Okay. So this roller, keep the roller, and about 3 to 5 minutes, just like we said, the thumb and the roller which is there for the hand, the same part, it is there for the kidneys also, for the other parts of the foot also, you have got the same point. So the roller helps in all this. Okay. Lower back pain. As I said, so press these points here and you will get that relief. Okay, so I will stop here, and I think I'll take more questions, and Mangesh is also there, so let's take your questions.
Sir, can I ask one question?
Yeah, please.
Varicose, you have any solution for that?
Yes, varicose veins. This foot roller madam will help you a lot.
Okay, I was doing with a ball, tennis ball.
So, yeah, but what happens is the calf muscles have got jammed actually. Varicose veins issue is the reverse circulation is not happening.
Right.
So two things you should do. One is you should do viparit karni. That means put the feet on the wall, okay, and so that by gravity your venous blood comes down, and at the same time do a little massage to your calf muscles, because calf muscles is the second heart. If you're opening up the calf muscles, and because what happens if you have seen varicose veins, in some people it will become green, in some people it will black. So it is the intensity of varicose veins and the jamming that one can see that thing. So these simple techniques, rollers will help. A little bit of things will help, and do a little massage to the calf muscles. And how will you do the massage? Massage is from from the heel back to the heart, not the other way around.
Right. It's reverse direction.
Get from the heel. So you hold the heel, and a little oil, whatever oil you want. Yeah, even coconut oil is okay. And pull the calf. Pull your hands around the calf muscles, and loosening the calf muscles towards the heart region, towards the yeah, to the knee region.
Where do we get the roller? Roller.
I will share these details with Sengupta ji.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Sir, I am R.K. Modi. Can heart blockage be reversed by this acupressure? If yes, what is
heart?
Heart blockage?
Yes, Modi, R.K. Modi ji, boliye. Can
heart blockage be reversed or cleared by this acupressure?
Okay, see, what we all can do is to improve the energy to the heart point. Okay, where is the heart point? The heart point is in between the lungs, right? And I'll share this presentation with Sengupta ji. So heart point is somewhere here. So you have to press and release, and you have to activate this point so that the energy to this point will improve. Okay. Can it be reversed? That's a question mark. We don't know whether it can be reversed, but certainly we can improve the condition of this place.
Thank you.
Because what happens is in blockages also, if the energy improves, the collateral capillaries and other things will start functioning better. So that helps. Yes.
Thank you.
Right.
Hello, sir. Hello. Ankle pain.
Ankle pain. See, ankle, the point is here. These 2 points. So these, Madam, Samatha Madam, these are fingers. Yes. So foot roller will help, number 1, and these points will help.
Okay.
What you have to do is, you have to use the ring. आपके पास है वो किट्स में. तो ankle के लिए use the ring onto the first ये.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Could you just provide some solution for cholesterol and triglycerine?
Yes, cholesterol and
Triglycerine. For me, it is 406, but I don't take fat foods, no ghee, no curd, nothing of that sort. But maybe hereditary problem through exercise, through this pressure points. Is it possible to provide to reduce triglyceride?
Cholesterol points are there. Mangesh ji?
Hello.
Mangesh ji, yeah.
Yes.
Cholesterol points.
Oh. Yes. अभी की क्या स्थिति है कोलेस्ट्रॉल की?
What is the numbers you said?
What is number of? Number means measurement. Cholesterol level. Cholesterol level 263 and triglyceride 406.
Okay.
Very high. Too high.
Very high.
I am taking statin.
Yes. इन पॉइंट को आप इम्प्लीमेंट कर दीजिए. ये जो पॉइंट आपके.
Okay. Many thanks. So in a day you can do 3-4 times.
Yes.
And every time 2 minutes at least. Any time, minimum time is there. Minimum time of pressing.
आप इसे दिन भर में 3 से 4 बार कर सकते हैं और
हाँ,
इसे ज्यादा से ज्यादा समय आप यूज करेंगे तो आपको फायदा ही होगा इसका, मतलब 3 बार 4 बार 5 बार। और इसको 2 मिनट के लिए हमें सिर्फ प्रेस करना है और छोड़ देना है।
2 minutes. Okay, you have
हाँ,
to press it for 2 minutes.
यस यस यस।
Okay.
Sir,
Thank
I
you.
want to ask something, sir.
हाँ, पूछिए।
Thank you.
My right knee is swollen. So what is the point which I have to press?
Okay.
Hello?
Right knee.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, right knee is swollen and the pain is also there. Which one? ये वाला? अच्छा इधर, हाँ इधर साइड में,
उंगली में, हाँ बीच की उंगली में ये वाला पॉइंट है आपका।
बीच, हाँ या ओके, अच्छा ठीक है, थैंक यू
Sir, do we need to do on both palms or on only one hand?
हाँ, ये
Do
जो
we
कुछ
need
पॉइंट
to do
रहते हैं,
on both?
हाँ both।
So one at a time, so that you can exchange. Now with the other hand, you can press here. Then the left can be done with the right hand. Okay, thank you.
हाँ पूछिए, अनम्यूट करके पूछिए।
Sir, to bring the uric acid in proper level, what should we do?
ओके, यूरिक एसिड।
Can you hear me, sir?
one point
Okay.
and second point,
1 and 2. Okay.
both hands इन 2 पॉइंट को एक्टिवेट कीजिए, ये और ये।
अच्छा।
यहाँ पर एक है, यहाँ पर है।
Just show me once again. Okay. Thank you, sir.
सर नी का भी दोनों हाथ में करना है क्या, प्रेशर
हाँ,
देना
नी का
है?
दोनों
ओके
हाथ।
ठीक, अच्छा हाँ ठीक है, थैंक यू सर।
ये थंब से प्रेस करना है सर कि?
हाँ, थंब से या फिर टूल्स से आप प्रेस कर सकते हैं, जैसा टूल्स हमारे पास है उससे भी आप कर सकते हैं।
ओके ओके ओके, थैंक यू।
इसका जो आगे का हिस्सा है, नुकीला हिस्सा, उससे भी आप प्रेस कर सकते हैं इस प्रकार से।
If there is no tool, can you use pencil the reverse side?
Yes.
बिल्कुल आप थंब यूज कर सकते हैं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं।
Pencil, wooden pencil on the blunt side you can use.
हाँ चलेगा।
And the painting brush is
हाँ
good.
चलेगा। Yes, good वाला चलेगा। That will work.
Yeah, that I have many.
It will work. Yes.
Sorry.
Timing temporary, yes, you can use that. Yeah.
Mangesh ji,
हाँ,
namaskar.
नमस्कार।
Any point you can tell about prostate?
हाँ,
Prostate कुछ wrong. Prostate.
दो उंगलियों के बीच में छोटा सा पॉइंट।
This is okay?
ये यहाँ पर 2 उंगलियों के बीच में।
2 उंगलियों के बीच में।
Sir,
Yes.
Sir, do you run any course?
श्रीकांत जी।
Yes, we we do run a course. Right.
Okay. So if you can share the
I will.
details about it.
We are, this course is, this is a 6 sessions, 9 hours, 90 minutes per day.
Okay.
In the evening, 6 o'clock to 7:30.
Okay.
And I'll share the details in the.
Thank you, sir. Question, sir. Urine inconsistency. Can you show the points for urine inconsistency? Not able to hear.
बीच के उंगली में.
The middle finger close to the
base.
just Mangesh, just show that pen with there at the point. Point the pen there. Ma'am, is it clear?
I've not seen it.
Please. Mangesh, one more time, please. Middle finger exactly in between the last joint, you know.
Mr. Mangesh has to speak so that his window gets focused. Mangesh ji, thoda baat karna, so your image will become, your session will become focused.
Okay. आगे. इस पॉइंट को हम यदि दबाएंगे तो ये यूरिन समस्याओं के लिए और
And for constipation, please. Mangesh ji, for constipation.
Constipation.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Nowadays, acidity is a common problem. Any pressure point is there for that?
एसिडिटी के लिए है. एसिडिटी के लिए 2 पॉइंट मैं आपको बता देता हूँ. जनरल पॉइंट्स है, 2 पॉइंट है जिससे एसिडिटी भी कम हो जाएगी.
Yes, sir. It's seen. Thank you very much.
Hello.
बोलिए.
सर बैक पेन के लिए. हेलो.
हाँ, बैक पेन के लिए.
हाँ, जब मैं ये अभी एक्सरसाइज करती हूँ ना तो स्ट्रेट बैठना पड़ता है ना, उसके बाद मेरा बैक पेन बढ़ जाता है.
ओके. बैक पेन बढ़ जाता है तो बैक पेन के लिए है.
Can't sit straight and do. Severe back pain हो जाता है. अच्छा. Middle finger. Okay. Thank you very much.
But आपको पेन होने तक आपको मतलब don't do you take support of the wall actually when you want to sit there.
That will do, no?
हाँ.
सर चालेल ना बसलं तर.
अगदी चालेल ना. काय होतं उगाच शरीराला कष्ट द्यायचे नाही.
स्ट्रेट बसायला लागतं ना, तर आता तुम्ही स्टार्टिंगला बॅक पेन वाढली.
म्हणून काय म्हटलं, स्थिर सुखम आसनम. ऐसे नहीं बोला है कि आप अकड़ के बैठो और ऐसा बैठो, इतना देर बैठो, कहीं बोला नहीं है. ओके, सो बी योर natural self for doing. Nobody is saying ki you do this, sit this way for 30 minutes or nothing like that. It is as per our own, and never, fight with our body, stating that no, I want to do this, or I want to, हे मला करायलाच पाहिजे असं काही हे नाहीये, नाही. राईट. आणि आता मंगेशजींनी सांगितलं एक पॉइंट वरचा, आणि ते इन जनरल आपल्या दोन्ही बोटांच्या मधला जो पॉइंट आहे चांगला आहे. दॅट इज व्हेरी गुड फॉर बॅक पेन. पण काय याच्यात 2-3 टेक्निक्स आहेत. एक सुजोग टेक्निक आहे, एक चायनीज टेक्निक आहे. राईट. ते जेवढं त्रास जास्त असेल तेवढं कॉम्बिनेशन मध्ये आम्ही देतो पॉइंट्स, सांगतो. दॅट विल हेल्प लॉट. आमचे एक आता वन ऑफ अवर student from our, he joined and he was in Diwali time, he was bedridden. Bedridden matlab itna bedridden ki he was wearing diapers. And abhi just in about 3 after that, abhi wo Ahmedabad ke paas kuch 200 kilometers unka native place hai, wahan jaake घूम के by car. This is wonderful. I got so much of relief because of these acupressure and techniques, whatever you are taught.
सर एक विचारू
विचारा.
हा, युरिक ऍसिड साठी म्हणजे नॉनव्हेज कायमच बंद करायचं का, की थोडं म्हणजे खाल्लं, म्हणजे कधीतरी असं खाल्लं जातं, असं रेग्युलर नाही खात. पण म्हणजे आता मी 1 महिना माझं थोडं वाढलं होतं, तर मी ऍक्च्युली ते बांगडा मी रेग्युलर 3 वेळा खाल्ला, तर त्याच्यानंतर मला बाकी असं नॉर्मल आणि ठराविकच मच्छी खाते. तर ते मला डॉक्टरनी बंद करायला सांगितलं होतं, तर मी खाल्लं नव्हतं म्हणजे 2 महिने जवळजवळ.
जनरली काय होतं की युरिक ऍसिड वाढायचं कारण आपण तेच समजतो की
प्लीज डिस्कस इन इंग्लिश प्लीज, इन हिंदी.
ओके. तो हम बहुत बार ऐसा समझते हैं कि यूरिक एसिड जब भी शरीर का बढ़ता है तो बहुत प्रकार के कॉम्प्लिकेशंस हमें आते हैं. तो अभी उसमें उनका ही सवाल था कि हम नॉनवेज परमानेंटली बंद करना है या कुछ कुछ इसमें खा सकते हैं. तो इसमें एक है कि आप जब भी आपका यूरिक एसिड नॉर्मल लेवल पे आ जाए तो आप खा सकते हैं, कोई प्रॉब्लम उसमें नहीं आएगा. कि नॉर्मली टोटली बंद जब करते हैं, क्योंकि यूरिक एसिड को उस लेवल तक म्हणजे निचली लेवल तक लाना पड़ता है, इसलिए कुछ समय के लिए टोटली बंद किया जाता है. पर एक बार अगर आपका यूरिक एसिड कंट्रोल में आ गया है, थोड़ा सा उसका लेवल भी कम आ गया है, तो आप एक आध बार खा सकते हैं, पर ज्यादा डेली उसमें आप नहीं ये कर सकते. एक आध बार चलेगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं रहेगा. हफ्ते में एक बार का अगर रहा तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. पर हफ्ते में 2 से 3 बार
ज्यादा तो नहीं रहते, नहीं, और वो भी क्वांटिटी भी थोड़ा ही होता है.
हाँ, तो एक आध बार रहा तो चलेगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, उसमें उतना प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगा.
बहुत लेट आता है, राइट?
नींद बहुत लेट आता है. अभी आप किसी का था ना सवाल था.
यस.
सुजोग के हिसाब से, जैसे श्रीकांत जी ने बताया कि हम थोड़ा सा सुजोग के हिसाब से अभी 2-3 पॉइंट देख लेंगे कि क्या करना है. तो जो हमारे सिर का हिस्सा आता है, यहाँ पर आप प्रेशर दीजिए नींद के लिए. यहाँ पर आप प्रेशर दीजिए.
मशीन पकड़ते हुए
नहीं दिखाई देता है,
मशीन पकड़ते हुए आप
स्पॉटलाइट नहीं.
सॉरी. तो इस भाग पर आप प्रेशर दे दीजिए. यहाँ पर यदि आप प्रेशर देंगे तो नींद के लिए बहुत अच्छा पॉइंट है. इनको नींद आने की समस्या है कि नींद आती नहीं है ज्यादा देर तक, आप इसको दबा सकते हैं.
ओके, थैंक यू.
फ्रोजन शोल्डर कसा बरा करायचा?
फ्रोजन शोल्डर के लिए क्या करना चाहिए? फ्रोजन शोल्डर जनरली 2 पॉइंट में बता देता हूँ. एक ये पॉइंट है यहाँ पे, और दूसरा एक मैं पॉइंट बता देता हूँ यहाँ पर है.
दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है.
फ्रोजन शोल्डर यहाँ पर और यहाँ पर 2 पॉइंट फ्रोजन शोल्डर।
थैंक यू।
सर आपका स्क्रीन नहीं दिखाई दिया था अभी फ्रोजन
स्क्रीन नहीं दिखाई दिया?
नहीं नहीं, प्लीज से जरा बताइए।
और एक बार पॉइंट बता देता हूँ। ये है फ्रोजन शोल्डर के लिए, ये जो पॉइंट है यहाँ पर, ये और पीछे में जब आते हैं हम तो ये पॉइंट, ये 2 पॉइंट है फ्रोजन शोल्डर।
लेकिन फ्रोजन शोल्डर के लिए एक्सरसाइज इम्पोर्टेंट है ना मंगेश जी?
हाँ,
मूवमेंट ऑफ द शोल्डर
के लिए
ओनली
एक्सरसाइज
जस्ट
बहुत
पॉइंट से हो जाएगा?
हाँ, पॉइंट से तो होगा ही होगा, एक्सरसाइज से भी होगा, क्योंकि थोड़ी तो एक्सरसाइज हल्की हल्की करनी ही है। फ्रोजन शोल्डर मतलब क्या, तो हम थोड़ा सा समझ लेंगे कि बहुत से लोगों को ऐसे लगता है फ्रोजन शोल्डर मतलब एक टेक्निक में आपको बता देता हूँ क्या हो जाता है कि हमारे इस भाग पर, यहाँ पर ये जॉ रहता है, इसमें हमारा जो हाथ है उसका जो बॉल है वो फिट रहता है। जब ये जॉ और ये बॉल ऐसे पूरे मिल जाते हैं, बॉल को हिलने नहीं देता जॉ, तब होता है फ्रोजन शोल्डर। तो ये जो फ्रोजन शोल्डर है तब के टाइम पे हो जाता है, उसमें हाथों की मूवमेंट नहीं होती, हाथ ज्यादा मूवमेंट करो तो दर्द देता है। रात को सोते समय फ्रोजन शोल्डर का दर्द बहुत बढ़ जाता है, और जनरली आप हाथ को इतना ही ऊपर कर सकते हो, उसके ऊपर आप लेकर नहीं जा सकते हो हाथ को। तो ये है हमारा फ्रोजन शोल्डर। तो अभी ये पॉइंट क्या करेंगे, तो ये पॉइंट करेंगे कि यहाँ पे जो पूरा हिस्सा फ्रोज हुआ है, यहाँ पर वो जो जमा हुआ हिस्सा है उसको ये धीरे धीरे रिलीफ करेगा, मतलब उसमें गैप बढ़ाएगा, जो हमारा जो हिस्सा है वो उसको खोल देगा। और एक्सरसाइज क्या करती है, उसको मूवमेंट देती है, मूवमेंट देती है कहाँ पर वो लॉक हो रहा है। यदि वहां पर लॉक हो रहा है, एक्सरसाइज तो कीजिए पर उसके साथ पॉइंट भी कीजिए, तो उसका आपको ज्यादा से ज्यादा फायदा होगा।
मला तर जमान झालं ना, सकाळी फिरवला तुम्हाला तर जमान झालं ना.
ऐकलंय पण काय बंद.
Sir, one more question. For vertigo, some of people have vertigo problem. So any solution for that?
वर्टिगो की जो समस्या है उसके लिए एक पॉइंट मैं बता देता हूँ। वर्टिगो के लिए, सभी के लिए जिनको वर्टिगो से रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स है, उनके लिए भी ये पॉइंट बहुत अच्छा काम करेगा। ये वर्टिगो के लिए है, अंगूठे पर
The hand, both the hands here to do.
बहुत, और इसमें यहाँ पे।
Okay, 2 minutes maybe.
Any other question? Otherwise, so I think we had a great session, great interactive session. We learned a lot of things. So on behalf of My Data Life Foundation, thanks Mr. Shrikant Kshirsagar, and thanks Dr. Mangesh. Thank you very much, both of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Namaste.
Thank you very much. Thanks to both Mr. Kshirsagar and Mr. Mangesh.
Both of you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.